Libra, here is your December 2025 reading. Okay, my darlings. So for Libra then, what's wanting to come in? How can they work? It's on the floor. What falls to the floor comes to the door, Libra. Let me see if I can get that for us. What falls to the floor comes to the door. Okay. Oh, it's a long way down. We have our first card. So 2 more cards to begin with, please. 2 more cards. What else does Libra need to know? There's our second and our third. Thank you. All right, my darlings, let's see what we've got. So the one that fell on the floor is the 2 of Wands there for you. We then have the 7 of Swords and our first major arcana card, the High Priestess. Okay, so you can be making plans as the month begins. Are you already making plans, Libra? Libra are very methodical, logical, intellectual creatures of the zodiac. They usually have got a plan up their sleeve. Is that so for you right now? Okay, we are just into December, you know. It's the 2nd of December and I will be uploading this today. So where are we at now? If you are watching this later in the month, did your plans come to fruition? Were there stumbling blocks? Did you get over them? There may be a little bit of mystery on the cards, okay? You may be unsure of your plans. You may be wavering. You may even be trying to talk yourself out of them with the 7 of Swords here, okay? Somebody is like a thief in the night trying to take something, but the moon is shining down on them and this crow is sounding the alarm, okay? So if plans do falter, you should get a heads up as to why. You should. But with the High Priestess, you're kind of going to have to trust. You're kind of going to have to go on your instincts and your intuition, Libra, which, excuse me, sometimes Libra can find hard to do because they are an air sign. They are very much up in their minds. It does work for them. But once in a while, we need to come down to here, to our heart space, to our sacral, to our solar plexus, you know, and just feel into a situation, all right? Let's draw some more cards for you. So what else do Libra need to know about this situation, about these plans, about trusting in the mystery, possibly? 2 more cards for now, please. Show me clearly now. They're thinking about it, you see? They're thinking about it. They've got their thinking head on. We have 1 more to come. Thank you. Another one on the floor. Oh, my goodness. Let's get that. I am working for this reading today, my lovely Librans. Okay, so your next 3 cards. That's good. I like to see this here. We have 2 pages. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords, okay? So these plans that you're working on, or may be working on, Libra, will have emphasis, yes, on things in the material realm, increasing, possibly, but yes, also with your mind, okay? With the Page of Swords in your element, okay? You are the element of air. So we've got the very warning bell of the 7 of Swords, but then we've got the very sweet, sweet energy that says, Libra, do not worry. Do not worry too much because you're going to get a light bulb moment. And that could be the game changer, okay? And in the middle of these 2 pages, which can represent new beginnings, you know, is the Chariot card. A very, very lucky card for you to get. It's number 7 in the Major Arcana. And here it's saying, if you focus on the things that you want, that you're planning to get in the material realm, and you do use a little bit of intuition, but when it really comes down to it, Libra, you've got to have that aha moment, and it will come, then things can get moving. They can really reach a high pace for you. Do you see these horses here galloping, and you are steering your chariot? And what a bright light you are shining. Okay, so here this celestial light of the moon shines down, that you need to be careful. Okay, that's celestial, that's the universe sending you a sign. But here you have your very own, what would you call this, rescue beacon, you know, that you are sending out, and you're saying, good news is on the way. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm going to shine a light, and it's going to be so bright that you can't miss it. We have the difference of colour in these horses. There's a need for your shadow side. Maybe subconsciously you have fears about these plans you want to make, and your conscious side saying, come on, Libra, we can do this. As long as we think things through, as long as this light comes shining in for us, nothing's going to be a mystery. Everything's going to become clear, and then we can get on with it. Because this is the month of December, we can feel as though we've got to have everything under control. We've got to know everything, Libra, you know. We've got to dot the I's. We've got to cross the T's. We've got to be organised. You know, there's so much going on for us this month. If we can just ease off the gas a little bit at some point and say, okay, I'm a bit stuck with my plans. I'm going to take some time to think about it. I'm going to feel into it. And then I will trust that this kind of good news, good luck, fast-paced action will come into play for me. Libra, I'm going to draw one more card as a clarity card for you, okay? Am I going to go top, middle, or bottom? I feel as though it should be middle today. Let's see what we have. The 8 of Swords. And I actually see that as good news, because the 7 of Swords is like, careful, watch out, something's afoot. The 8 of Swords brings us right back to us. This is external. This is internal, okay? And you may feel as though you're blindfolded and you're tied up. But this is you at the bottom, looking into the mirror, looking into a reflection. Your true self, your conscious self, as we did just say, knows what to do. Your subconscious self is maybe causing problems because you are not completely clear on everything. And whereas I said, you know, this crow at the bottom of this image is sounding out the danger call, you know, here they fly around your head and they're trying to reassure you that you can see clearly, that you can move forward with any plans as long as you believe, okay? As long as you believe. For some of you, any plans that you make can come to fruition in December. For some of you, you're maybe going to need a little bit more time to get everything straight in your head, and that is absolutely okay, Libra. Absolutely okay, you know. All right, let's go to an oracle deck. This has been quite a hard hitting reading for you, Libra. Lots of ifs, buts, maybes, but having the courage to be true to yourself. But this oracle deck is usually very, very gentle. It is Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield. It's one of my oldest decks, and it's just lovely sometimes to get it out because it is very gentle. And let's see what you've been given. Amplify your positive emotions. Such a beautiful, beautiful image. So when it comes to plans, we want things to ripple out into the material world, you know, into the world that we live in. We want them to be concrete and solid, and we want them to be able to grow. The more you stay in a high vibe, the better it serves you, okay? This little cherub is just taking a paddle in the water, and every step that they take, ripples come out into the water. Know that everything that you are doing has an effect, and has a positive effect, you know. So keep going, keep believing, keep those plans in your head. With the hindsight, I want to say, not with the hindsight, but with the intention of following through with them in the new year with this fresh start, and you should be on to a winner. But yes, my darlings, amplify your positive emotions, all right? So we want you, Libra, in the conscious, clear, determined, not in your subconscious, fearful and worried. That is a low vibration. Fear and worry, low vibration. We want it high all the way, my darlings. Libra, that is for you. And if it helps, then my work is done, you know. If you are new watching my channel, please press subscribe. If you like my content, give this video a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. And I'm just going to leave you with this thought. It's okay to make plans. It's okay not to have all the answers, but forge ahead anyway, and do so with a positive mindset. Libra, that is for you. My love, my sweetest blessings to you. We got there in the end. Take good care, and bye-bye for now.